Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. Going for a head shave. Haven't done a head shave for a little while now. Haven't actually done a shave on camera for a while, so I'm going to be using two of my favourite head shaving razors along with an amazing soap, an amazing brush and an amazing post shave splash. Huh?
Can I have a cotton ball, please? You've got the sun. Okay. Hurry up.
Where was I? Soapy Bathman. Story time. The reason I pulled this out is it's been pretty cold over here of late. Do you know what? I'll use the wife's trousers. I've just noticed there's a big fingerprint. Right on a camera lens. That's better. That's much better. So there is the first minute of the video completely wasted. So, story time from Soapy Bathman. Sort of cherry tobacco with a bit of vanilla. Beautiful, warm, comforting scent. Loads of soap, shit tons of soap. It is 250 grams. No idea what that is, 5 ounces, I don't know. It's a heavy tub of soap. And it smells amazing. Very, very similar to the Wizard's Pipe Smoke from Tiki Bar Soap. So if you've used that or smelled that, or you like cherry tobacco scents, this is a very, very good one. So I'm going to get stuck in today with my Graydog Custom. This one is spalted oak from Graydog's backyard, bloodwood, and a 27mm Omega bow knot, which has been broken in partly by me but mostly by Graydog, and straight into the dry soap. So I'm looking forward to this. Lots of scrub on this brush, but the tips now are starting to really soften up. It's a very, very nice brush to use now. I can understand now why people rave about Omega boar brushes, Simone boar brushes. Yeah, they're horrible brushes to begin with. They really are. But once you break them in, they become an amazingly soft, comfortable lather machine. Just dipping the tips as I go along. Just trying to load the brush up nice and heavy. Not that I need it too heavy. I'll be more than likely a 2-pass head shave or 2-pass with pickups with a Headblade. But I'll be doing my usual above the tie R1 Calypso for the first pass, and then the Headblade to tidy it all up and give it a nice BBS smooth finish. So there's the brush loaded up. Camera's not great, it is a front facing camera, so it's never great, but you know, I find it a little bit better for head shaves. It picks up more of the area, more of the dome, and you also catch the mirror in the background a little bit, probably from that sort of section. But it is what it is. I'm absolutely knackered. Played soccer tonight for the first time in, look at here, the first time in quite a while, and I really enjoyed it. I had a really good night. I've not injured myself again, which is good. The injury that I was carrying appears to have pretty much fully healed. I just need to keep an eye on it, keep rubbing it down and stretching it out. So let's wet the head. Whoa. And let's get stuck in with Soapy Bathman story time. So all I'm doing now is just painting the load on, same as I do with my face shaves. Oh yeah, brilliant scent. My card package is almost here. It landed in Sydney today. So hopefully I might receive it by Friday, but the likelihood is it'll be Monday. I'm really excited for it. I don't actually know what's in it. I know there's a few extra goodies, but I'm not sure what. So apparently there's some Canadian love in there. So I'm really excited to see what Chris Kirchin from Carve has put in the box. As you can see, the lather, I'll see if I can get that to focus a little bit, it's whipping up lovely. fading in and out of focus. Let me see if I can. That's a bit dark, but you can see the lather for the meantime. The lather's a lot easier to see now. And then I'll flick the brightness back up for the shave. So I've got about, what day is it? Wednesday. So it'll be five days growth, I think. This is a beautiful lather, it really is. And you can really see the lather now. It doesn't focus very well. Okay, let's pop this back off now. Above the tie, R1 Calypso, all aluminium. Can't remember what the blade cap is on this, but it's not a big blade cap, but it's the regular, the R being for regular. All aluminium. I love the anodised blue base cap that's on these. And it's a really light, comfortable, smooth, efficient shaver with the right blade in it. Now the blade that I've got in this is just blowing my mind at the moment. This will be shave number 5 on the Wilkinson sword. Vintage blade made in England that was sent over to me by Martin Rowland from Glasgow. And here we go again, let's see how it feels on the 5th shave. Did I mention it's so smooth? Well, that's just incredible. 5 shaves. Now granted, my actual, look how thick that lather is. Let's see if I can just get this to... No, it's not working. Super thick lather. But it just melts away in the water. I'm not doing full passes, 3 passes with this razor blade, so I have to take that into account. But the fact of the matter is, this paired up with the Headblade at the moment, I've had 5 amazing shaves, starting it off with this particular razor blade. Right, this is the amazing part, against the grain. It's just incredible. I love this razor, I really do, and you know I say it all the time. Sometimes I get a razor and I think, you know what, this will never leave the den, there'll never be anything better for me. I tell you what, if I could pick up a set of these blades, I don't think this razor would ever leave my den. But then again, I do have some of Carve's wonderful AA, A, B, D, E and F carb plates, I believe. I'm not 100% sure really what's coming. The sink is just chock-a-block full of hair. Thought I nicked myself there, hand over here, but it doesn't look like I have. Just empty the sink out. Some water back on here, a bit of dampness back on the end. Oh, the slickness on this is superb. Excellent quality soap, it really is. Out of Canada, really, really nice stuff. I've got bloody hair there, I've got one of the wife's hairs there. Right, now I don't need a very thick lather now for the second pass because I'll be using the Headblade to finish off. So all I need is just a coating of lather, just enough to give me the slickness. And I think that'll pretty much do it. I don't need much more than that. This is a very, very slick soap. Right, so using the Headblade Moto S4, which is solid stainless steel construction made with an old time sort of casting method, and as you can see there, I've actually popped the 4-blade cartridge back in. Now this is the very first cartridge that I used and got with my very first Headblade Moto that was sent over by Patrick, the owner of Headblade. And yeah, look, if you're looking to get a Headblade, head over to shave.com.au and they do all the Headblade stuff, all the cartridges and everything at a very good price over here in Australia. So here we go. Now, this is an old blade, I've used this loads of times and I retired it. But it actually feels really, really smooth. I'm not sure how close it's getting. It feels a little bit like it's sort of skipping my head. Can't really explain it. So I was sort of struggling to get a little patch there. I'm going to rinse my head off a little bit. I can't really feel everything at the moment. what a shave. Right, I'm going to use something I haven't used for a while. What we've got, woodsy scent. Stuff it, let's go with a little bit of wood, a little bit of lemon. Thea's lemon, just a tiny little splash of that. I haven't used a bit of Thea's for ages. Beautiful. Excuse me. While that's drying in, I shall rinse the brush off, clean out the soap, and then we can apply the post-shave splash. Then I can go to bed. Beautiful. Right, finishing off today with Marlogue wood from Moto Grooming, which in my opinion has really, I don't know whether you guys can see my neck, but it's never looked that good, I don't think, in all the years of shaving. So this is something new that I've added, that's been added to my den, and it's made a massive difference to my shaves, post shave and in between shaves as well. It's made a huge difference to my skin, and I highly recommend it. I really do. Sensitive skin, which I have, I never have an issue with it. It's got a very small amount of alcohol in there, just enough that you've got an initial zing, but after that it's phenomenal. The scents are just amazing. Oh. 3 splashes. Incredible. Incredible. Right, so the soap for today is a good one. Soapy Bathman, story time. Beautiful warm vanilla cherry tobacco scent, is spot on. It really is an outstanding soap. There's a lot of soap in there, that's a shit ton of soap. Oh, beautiful. It's not as strong as the Wizard Pipe Smoke from Tiki Bar soaps, but there's enough scent strength in there. It's around about a 5 to 6 all the way through the shave, and it smells spot on. The brush today was the Graydog Bloodwood Spalted Oak, and this beautiful 27mm Omega knot, which is really starting to soften up and split and just turn into an amazing knot. Makes a cracking lather, really does. The razors of choice for today were the Above the Tie Calypso R1, solid aluminium. Very cheap razor, really, in the grand scheme of things. I think they're about $100. You can buy all the base plates and just change the base plates over. And then you've got a vintage Wilkinson sword blade made in England, which is just outstanding. It really is, especially for head shaves. Finished off pretty much all the rest of the shave with the 4-blade Headblade S4, which, for my money, there's nothing better on the market for head shaves at the moment. There is something else in the pipeline, which I'll be getting on the channel eventually, and I'll see how that one goes, but at the moment there's nothing comes close to this. And then finished off with Thea's lemon, and beautiful 3 splash, a triple splash of Marlogue wood from Moto Grooming, which, that woodsy scent's phenomenal. It just opens up once you get it on your edge, on your skin. Oh, that moisture. It doesn't leave a tacky feeling in your hands. It's just amazing. It really is. Stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive, and I'll catch you guys for another shave. Cheers.